This is a very important step if you want to encounter Jesus in your life. Care about others, having care for others. Right? Selfishness distances you from the spiritual ability to perceive Jesus, his character, and how he wants you to operate. It comes as a form of spiritual blindness. Amen. That stops you from ascending into his presence the way you should. You may ascend into his presence by doing other things correctly. Maybe you're a very disciplined man, right? Maybe you've been praying consistently. Okay, you may ascend into his presence by doing some things right. But listen, if you're selfish, you will ascend, but not in the form that you want. You will ascend in the form of an accusation by the enemy. The enemy will take you before the Lord in spirit, and the enemy will begin to say, listen, this is what so-and-so is doing. This so-and-so person, yes, they are Christian. Yes, they are doing this right. But they are a man that is selfish, a woman that is selfish. Satan always looks for what we aren't doing, for God to point his fingers and say, okay, fair enough, you can do this to them. I will allow you to do this to them, but do not kill them. See, this is what we want to avoid. You want to avoid all accusation from the enemy. So when I'm talking about encountering Jesus, this is something that can stop you from encountering Jesus, especially selfishness. It is a serious thing in the realm of the spirit to be selfish, as this is one of Satan's biggest attributes. I want to tell you that the reason Judas betrayed Jesus was because selfishness had taken a hold of him. Satan put selfishness on him. You see, he wanted that money. He did not need that money. That he was selfish and greedy. So you can understand that in the realm of the spirit, it is a serious thing to be selfish. So that is a trait that you want to get rid of, especially if you want to be encountering Jesus Christ. All right? It is one of Satan's biggest attributes. However, when it comes to being caring, you access one of Jesus' greatest attributes, especially when you remember how he cared for us so much that he was willing to die on the cross for us. All that suffering, all that torment, all that pain was for you and for me to live a life of peace, not only here physically, but spiritually.